throw a power bomb down. And then behind the spider ball track there should be a little cave. Then we go through the little cave. Oh, do we need another power bomb here? And we got 6 more. Yeah, there we go. Now, I need to pop up on... Can I just jump up here? Do I need to even bomb up there? Is this a place I can stand? Look what I did! I fell in the hole. Okay, we need to go... back into Invisible World. Back into the Unseen University here. Anyway, I'm sorry that I busted out all the depressing Nintendo stuff, but man, I just have been, this is my 3rd Metroid Prime playthrough this month, because I did a couple of test plays to reacquaint myself with the game and build my little itinerary spreadsheet and all this, and I'm just enjoying the game so much, and I'm thinking, well, how great would it be if... like, I just knew, like, a year from now, they would release a new Metroid Prime game just like this. Where do we need to go from here, though? Not really sure. I guess over there? Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy! I see your game. Very well, Holmes. Riding on up. There's my missile expansion. Beautiful. But I know in my heart of hearts it is not to be. We need to not miss this platform. Boom! Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Standing in the mud there. Standing in the horrible glowy mud. That made me sad. Wait, this isn't the right way. I'm lost, guys. I'm trying to find my way back to the spider ball track. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Let's go. But I know in my heart of hearts that... I don't know. Like... I just know there's not going to be anything for me in this brave new Nintendo world. This, like I said, I don't want to play... Elder Scroll Jr. on my Switch. I don't want to buy a $300 console and not have anything to play on it but one company's games, no matter how good they are. And I don't like Smash or Mario Kart anymore. I think that's a separate problem, though. I think I've just grown out of those kind of games at this point in life. Is this where you guys are? Yes. Oh, that's a regular one. We do need to be down here though, because missile expansion sitting in the Phazon. These should be special Phazon missiles. Like these should be the special mushroom missiles here. Man, I ate a lot of damage rolling down there. It's probably not safe grabbing those. You're supposed to come back later and get those. Can you? I'm not sure if I have this guy scanned. I do. Lock on. Did that take care of him? I think it did. Okay, so yeah, Charged Plasma takes care of them too. Okay. Let's mosey on up here. I actually really like this part of these levels. They are kind of a pain to go through. Like if you don't have a goal, if you're just kind of looking through the level to look for like your last couple of items that you're missing or whatever, this area of the map can be very... Oh, you were not dead. You were very not dead. You were very much not the Deadington that I thought you were. But on your first pass through these creepy mushroom caves, really, really cool, I think. Excuse me. This is... Okay, this is not... We're not quite far enough yet. Actually, is this my side path? No, nothing. Okay, so I just swing across this and I'm good to go. Right there. Let's get this lined up properly. We don't want to be in this room twice. Word. Uh-oh. So needless to say, I am not super excited for this, for the Switch or any of the games they've revealed for it. I'm keeping an open mind. I'm going to wait until it actually comes out and see what the reviews are like, etc. I need to boost ball here. Now you can hear a buzzing sound, and that below me down there is our last artifact, believe it or not. And technically I could get it now. Here's why I'm not going to. We have to go in there, and it's gross in there. It's all the Phazon stuff, and it's a really long Phazon tunnel. And we're about to get an item in a little while that makes us immune to the Phazon damage. So now we're in this dark, spooky room. And what this room does is, because we've already had a situation where, like, it's been dark, you know. We used the thermal visor to kind of see where the paths were. We're not going to be able to see where the paths are on this one because the X-ray visor has a very short range. Are you going to die at any point today? He might. There we go. I guess you really do have to hit him with a charge. There's no way around it. You have to do that. So, what they're doing in this room is you navigate using the X-ray visor because it's the only way you can see these mushrooms. These mushrooms don't give off enough heat to see anything with the thermal visor. Actually, I guess they do. I guess I'm a liar. Maybe the goal of this room is not to make you use the X-ray visor, but to go back to the thermal visor for another use. It could just be I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Or any of the time. Who's coming to party? You? You. Welcome. Yeah, I don't think I can get him when they're electrified with Phazon down there. No, we got him. Good, good. So, this room here, we actually need to go over down here. Where there's no Phazon. If we go over here... Let's see... Over here under this mushroom, we should find a circle of rocks. Well, a circle of mushrooms. And then in the ground, in the middle of that circle of mushrooms, there were some missiles hidden. What? Yeah, I wasn't aware the thermal visor worked this well in this area. I guess it makes sense. I guess the idea here was, hey, you got this cool new X-ray visor, but don't forget your thermals are really useful too for seeing in the dark. I did 2 playthroughs of this game this month, and in both ones I used the X-ray visor in this area. Possibly because I'm not super smart. I'm not the smartest man. What I think I want to do is... Can I make it to this mushroom from here? I can make that, right? I can make this swing. Swing! Boom. Don't fall here, though. Now we've got invisible Bamu guys. Ooh, I thought there was only 2 of them. I did. I thought that last one was an energy pellet that I was sucking in. Now this is Quarantine Access B. Okay, so we're not quite to my next pickup yet. I like this area too because you can get almost all of the pickups your first time through. The only pickup you can't get in this area your first time through is the artifacts. You I need to scan. Because you, my friend, are the Plasma Trooper. And they're not hard, really, because they die to plasma shots. You just set them on fire. Like, they don't even fire plasma shots. These troopers are named after what they're weak to. Not too shabby. So we got those guys. And we should be coming up on our very last... I see you over there. Yeah, we'll fight these guys from over here. We should be coming up on our very last pirate computer terminal. Pirate data. Got him. At the end of this room. We should also be coming up against a save point, because I would love to find a save point and refill that 500 health we've been throwing away. I've been playing so recklessly because I think I'm hot potatoes, kids. Wait a minute. There's got to be another platform. No, I guess not. I think you just jump. You can't grapple those points while they're not, like, zoomed out. Well, unless you're, like, zoomed in on them. How you kind of zoom in and they turn white. But once they do, you can reach them from pretty much any length. As far as I can tell. Get wrecked, nerd. I mean, I'm getting wrecked too, but I got way more energy than you. Yeah, there's our last pirate data. So we'll mark that. And I'm getting shot at from a wave trooper of all things. Where's your red buddies at? No, I don't have a preference of one kind of pirate to another. I'm not pirate racist. That's not true. I might be a little pirate racist. I might be a little bit pirate racist. I think I mentioned, but the purple ones are the worst because it takes 3 charge shots to kill them, and that's just too long. The ice troopers, if you're close enough, you kill them with just the 1 charge shot. Because that's the super missile, and then the red ones, I think they take 2 charge shots. I tend to just rapid fire and strafe around them, the red ones. But the wave ones, like, you actually have to fight them. They're not trivial to kill. Alright. There's my energy refill. I'm not actually using the save point, I just need an energy refill. And we passed up the missile refill in this area, but it looked at my missiles, and at the time I had 140 something, and now I got 180, so I think we're good. I mean, you are ruining my plans. I was going to go to prom and wear a pretty dress and everything, and now I'm not going to do any of that. And I'm sad. Like, I was just on fire and melting. I love it. I just love it so much. And this is why... It's not why. It's tangentially related to why these, like, new Zelda trailers just aren't doing it for me. And they do put one ice thing up here to make sure you have... Make absolutely sure you brought the plasma beam with you. Because there's a bunch of red doors that maybe you glitched through. I don't know. But I feel like we've reached kind of the pinnacle of what we could do with, like, graphics fidelity. And I think we reached that point in, like, 2002. Because Metroid Prime, what this game does with its graphics, and it doesn't have the best graphics in the universe, obviously, we've come a long way since then. But what it does, like, the feelings that it evokes and the events that play out on screen, we've already reached that point where nice-looking graphics can really carry a game. I'm ready to see what's next. And it used to be Nintendo told us what was next. If you wanted to know what was next in the universe of gaming, you looked at Nintendo. What's Nintendo doing in their new games? And I guess they're just going with motion controls again. But Metroid Prime is such a good example of how to use graphics in your game. How to use the visuals to convey information and to tell the game's story. Just with the way that this HUD works, all the special effects that can happen to your HUD when stuff splashes over your face or you get to see Samus's eyes. Okay, so now what we have to do is this guy is going to go ham. He needs to drain some health out of one of these pools, so we need to turn this on and find him standing in one of these pools with a super missile charged and hit him with as many super missiles as we possibly can. And I'm just going to ignore the actual pirates that he summons. Where's he at? That's a quarter of his health. We need to do this 4 times. We should be able to do it in 2 cycles if we're good. He's not actually regenerating his health, he's regenerating body parts is what he's doing. Am I going to get him a 3rd time here? Oh my god, I did! That's awesome! There's no way I win this fight like this, though. No, it's too late now. Okay, so we go back to Plasma now. He will actually kill these fools for me. If you have a bunch of energy tanks, just tank the damage from these wave fighters and whatnot. He will summon all 4 kinds. And actually, wave fighters are kind of the worst ones they can summon, because everybody else you can kill in just 1 or 2 charged shots. Especially the yellow or the white ones. There's a white one on the wall up there that's kind of making my day ruined over there. I can't believe I got 3 shots in on him, though. That was pretty good. That was a really good cycle on this guy. Mr. Omega Pirate. I remember being stuck on this boss for a long time when I first played this game. So now he's going to summon in a bunch of more dudes. Oh, guys, I need help! Clean up on aisle 4, please! He's going to vanish, and all we need to do is... You can barely see his life bar on the X-ray scope. Everything looks white and purple, I know, but each one of these super missiles is like 30% damage. So this 4th one will finish him off. I've never done this in this few shots before, but that was the wrong guy. There we go. I was like, oh no, that was the wrong guy. I'm going to have to do a 3rd cycle after all. He just looks at you like, what? Come on, man. Really? And he falls on you, and it's like, ugh! But Samus has been here before. She's had a giant dying monster fall on her and all the goop go into her body. That's how she got the Hyper Beam in Super Metroid and her crazy Metroid blood in Metroid Fusion. Now she's got the, can I just say, incredibly kick-ass looking charcoal black and chrome Phazon suit. God, that's the good stuff right there. Beautiful. Shoutouts to Thinneran for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.